Hi guys, Jake and MJ, back again for more live reactions to Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger. Alright, MJ's back.
Yeah.
I know we had a little guest co-host on Saturday.
Well, if I fall asleep in the middle of this live stream, we can just do it over again.
Yeah.
If I fall asleep during the actual live stream, it's going to be way embarrassing.
Yeah, but yeah, it was great that Yash was able to step in.
Oh, thank goodness for Yash, because I was in no state.
He got to be your stunt double this week instead of mine.
Oh, did you introduce them to him?
Yeah, as my stunt double for the upcoming episodes.
He wears a phantom suit.
Yeah, he wears it when I can't. And there's going to be several scenes coming up that I'm not going to be able to be the guy in the suit for various reasons. So, we are both exhausted, as is probably of no surprise to anyone. MJ has not been feeling well, and I am coming up right on that grading mark. So tomorrow my grades are due. I'm trying to get them done, but I don't want to let you guys down, so here we are. So obviously with grading happening, there's been no opportunity to work on episode 89 this week as of yet, but once grading is done, hopefully that should open up a few things. I've been diving into a new.
To sleep?
I think that's one of those things. It's like with sick leave at some jobs, the opportunity to sleep only comes really after like the first 10 months or so. I think that's the way that goes. It's one of those benefits that takes a while to kick in.
If you think that my husband should sleep 6 hours a night before driving an hour to and from work.
So tired. So I think probably it's best for all involved if we just dive right into this one. So this week we have episode 33 of Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger, New Assassin.
Oh.
Hey, Kirion. Sad. The new assassin is the new villain. Oh, he's
apologizing for making them into a thingy.
Yeah, and turning one of them into a Minosaur. If you have time to sleep, then work. Dude, that's. Oh, Buddha. Oh, we do get a new villain, it looks like. You realize you're stepping on. Okay. Bo! Gyoto hikaru sodo, chika de bateru rodo. Bam, 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 bana. Momo, ritai, kono sekai, nagade sanai to. Kimi ta nara sono michi o yuge yo. Takashiki enbumeru. Yusha no akashi sa soru o hitotsu ni. Dona toki demo ni nigenai dynamiku daichi o narase hagana no chikara. Gyoto hikaru sodo, chika de bateru rodo. Yume wa hitori de miru yo ni nade, miru hodo tsuyoku naru. Kakane kenkai naro, Kakane ko ete go, Kitsuke Aminata Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger.
Well, close enough.
Voice is a little dead, but our pacing actually wasn't that bad.
Excuse me.
Yes, I had dinner.
And a cookie.
And a cookie. Really spat out that Kishiryu. Almost wanted to say.
Wow, that's a lot of
almost
ping
wanted to
pong.
say Gesundheit on that one.
That is a lot of ping pong.
They're having fun. Oof, too much fun. Apparently, this is a very serious ping pong battle. Okay. This is very serious ping pong.
Yeah, but it's not going to be Tetsuya's versus them because he's together with Asuna,
Yeah.
who has not hit the ball once yet.
The god of ping pong, Li Pao Pai. Oof. Is he gonna be Seto now? Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Really?
We didn't ask.
Really? He just was Seto just to say that he
Did
was
they not
Seto.
just rent a ping pong room? What is going on here?
I don't know. The show is a different kind of insanity every week. Ah! Silent assassin person.
I don't know, maybe... I'm all for this guy who stops Gachilius from constantly abusing Kirion.
I'm curious who this guy is, because, he doesn't seem to be another bishop like Wisewood.
The cylinder head is more rook-like, but we've already got 2 rooks accounted for.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a belt with chess moves on it. I was looking for that. He doesn't have one of those. Whoa!
What did he just...
He just captured it. Oh, wait, he's got sort of a birch thing. Instead of a belt buckle. Precious. Uden and Precious.
Who also has a...
Oh, interesting. Okay, Nada just happens to know about this guy. Okay. You're good enough, you're smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like you.
No one can return your soul.
Apparently not.
I'm real hype, Ko.
Bruh. Go.
Bruh.
Bruh.
大事な人を守るためにはまだまだ足らんもんがある。せやから俺な。あれ？そういえば二人とも帰ってこないね。
They're wondering what happened to Kanao and Toa.
カナロ。トア。カナロ。トア。カナロ。どこにいたよ。
Alright, so... Take another look at the... Oh, he just zapped them. Let's take another look at that little chessboard on his chest. Now I see where it is.
Well, the guy that's on his way here had red and then black.
Show me your moves. It's at a weird angle where you can't really see it in most shots. Oh, he's having sort of a battle
Shadow
inside
battle.
his mind.
Yeah. Whoa!
Oh, he just took Ko's attack. Oof. That's a little crazy.
Could he be a pawn that made it to the opposite side of the board?
Maybe.
They could take on a pawn that makes it to the opposite side of the board to take on any piece that was already eliminated.
That's a good point. You're so backward.
Right, is that what they say?
Ooh. Nice. Knights of Resilience.
Hit
He wanted to have his own catchphrase. It's interesting seeing Nada be Geizorg as himself now.
Yeah.
It's a very different personality with the suit. With Nada using his natural persona.
ドアの言った通りや。変わったな、バンバ。お前に言われたくはない。
But yeah, this shape, this Drogon's chest makes it very difficult to read.
little geek on there. I'm sure the comments will tell us if we can't figure it out by the end of the episode.
Show me your moves.
みんな、そいつと戦うな。わざと力が吸収されるぞ。逃げろってこと。どこに？どこでもいい。とにかく戦うな。吸収した俺たちのエネルギーでパワーアップする。それがこのドロイドの能力だ。その胸のやつの中にみんな閉じ込めてんねやろ。ちょっと待っててくれな、みんな。
Again, it's sort of it's red diamonds on the inside and then black on the outside.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sense of that pattern. This guy is somewhat intriguing. Him and this new guy, Precious, is on his way. Everybody's in rough shape right now. Okay. So now they just gotta be determined to hold on
Hey,
to the
look,
Hey,
two of them
there
found
we
each
go.
other.
肌が残ってる。みんな信じろ。俺たちの仲間を。
And I believe in him.
俺は竜ソルジャー。
Yes, you are. You are a real soldier now.
There we go.
不屈の騎士。
The Knight of Resilience. headbutt. Broke his own... Wow. That was a cool move, Nada. You busted open your own helmet rescuing your friends. That's pretty awesome.
Ko was near enough the door.
Apparently. What about the others?
Well, Melto was with him, but Melto turned back to fight the inside dude to stop him from stopping Ko.
That was a great helmet break. You never see things like that. Where he is in bad shape. Yeah, Nada's in bad shape right now from that fight.
Yeah, and Ko was just talking about using the Shining Soul, and he's just like...
Okay.
That's where we get the Red Looking Geysorg thing.
I guess so. Wait. Please tell me they're not killing off Nada. Really? Is that happening right now?
We just...
Why?
We just got him back!
Why is this happening? What's happening? Dude, use the Shining Soul. If you have enough time for deathbed speech...
You have enough time for the Shining Soul!
Come on. What? No. What? No. This is ridiculous.
I have a headache.
Really? What? Why is he dead now? This is so weird. This is such a weird way to die.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Why? Why is he dead? Why is he dead when you have a magic healing thing? Like, why would you even mention the magic healing thing and then kill off the character? That is so weird. Like, they're playing up the emotion of it, and they're doing a good job playing up the emotion of it, but it's just so narratively weird. At least we're about to get some cool armor, it looks like. Oh, Max. It's very shiny. He's got a squishy little face underneath his Cyclops thing. And I don't know what, really.
So on Ko, this armor protects him very well. But on Nada,
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's armor on top of a regular Ranger suit. So I would expect that it should be twice as resilient as it, either one would be on its own. I'll take that. I'm not going to nitpick that aspect. Like, it's still just a bizarre way to kill off a character. Oh, he can load multiple Ryusouls. Oh, that's interesting. Go get him, Soul. Oh, nice. He can make souls fight for him. That's cool. I mean, I'm still not happy that they just killed off Nada, because it was super cheap.
I'm having some cognitive issues with processing what's going on right now. 'Cause it doesn't make sense narratively.
Yeah, I also don't know why Nada's power apparently lets him summon the soul specifically to fight for him, which is something
Also,
they've
you
never
just
done
exploded that guy. All your friends were still inside him.
before. They're probably fine. But yeah, I'm feeling emotionally torn because it's like, okay, yeah, that was an awesome fight and an awesome moment, and it was very emotional. But at the same time, it's like it's rooted on something so cheap. Just
Somehow they know.
Are you kidding me?
How do they know? By the way, you all missed it. Nada's dead.
I mean, they can tell. I will say at least that Ko's actor was selling that moment just now.
Yeah, he really was.
His grief in that scene. That's one of the things. As ridiculous as it is, they just
Louis?
did that.
What's wrong, Louis?
Ko's actor did a great job playing up the emotion of the scene.
Did she just find out, or?
Nada recorded something? Okay.
もうちゃんと取れてんのかお前。どうも、毎度です。ナタです。
Not that
まあ別に改まっていうようなことじゃないんやけど、俺みんなの足引っ張りたないから、ちょっと修行の旅に出ようと思ってます。だから、まあちょっとおらんようになるけど、まあ寂しがらんといてな。
He was planning on leaving?
誰が寂しがるか。
He was trying to tell Ko that earlier in the episode.
Okay.
Right before they went out and looked for
ドロイドを
Kanalo and Toa.
でもみんなと一緒やったら不思議と思わないんや。カナロとバンバはめちゃくちゃ強いし、トアはすばしっこくて勇気もある。メルトはちゃんとした作戦考えてくれるし、バスのなんて言ったったら可愛い。
Really?
Really?
Really? Yeah, what are you talking about? She's like...
The strongest one here.
And I mean, yeah, she's cute and all, but come on, man.
向こう見せたところあるけど、その勇気がみんなの力を引き上げてる。ほんまいいチームや。
Okay.
そんでもって俺が帰ってきたらもう最強や。ドルイドを一緒に倒してな。この星に平和が来たら。
This is all just so weird.
卓球しような。遊ぼうな。いっぱいアホな話しような。挨拶。
I mean,
He was selling it too. Right now.
they're all selling the emotion of the scenes very well. It's just, it's so weird. They gave no reason. They brought up the Shine Soul as a way to heal him,
またちゃんと言えたら。
and gave no reason not to use it. That was such a pointless death.
みんな。
I'm so annoyed. That was such a pointless death.
Everyone was crying.
Da da da. Yip-a-da. Doing the tornado even though her friend just got murdered for no reason. Da 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 da. Da 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 thrilling up thriller, yeah da 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 da, flailing arms are flailing, da 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 ba doopa doopa da ba, doopa 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 da ba, da ba da ba doopa doing the Egyptian, da 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 da, flailing arms are flailing and pose, like. What? Okay, so we got this precious guy coming. The Cliff of Trials. Okay. Who's for some reason covering his face again. The space dinosaur appears.
I don't know, maybe he has to go confront the Druidons. I'd cover my face if I was using somebody else's body and I was confronting the Druidons too. That way they can't, find him at home later.
It's just, that's just weird. Okay, I want to see if I can figure out what the deal is with Udon.
I want noodles.
Okay. Apparently he's supposed to be a bishop.
I thought we already had both bishops.
No, we only had the one bishop with Weisel. I'm just trying to see if I can find the. I guess that's supposed to indicate diagonal move. I don't know, man. I don't see how that was supposed to indicate diagonal movement. That was so weird. It's just like strong guy comes out of nowhere.
Ping pong non sequitur.
Yeah.
Senseless death.
Yeah. I'm feeling very emotionally torn right now because they executed the emotions of the scenes quite well.
You know what I'm gonna say here?
Yeah.
We had some serious writing fail, but all the acting was on point.
Yeah, the actors sold it. It's just the writers have not been very good this season. The directors are doing fine. The actors are doing fine. It's just the writers, man. Like, why would you bring up Shine Raptor, and then like, you know what? I'm gonna rewind to that scene, cause that actively annoyed me. I want to take another look at that scene.
I'm terminally confused.
Maybe we missed something. Maybe we missed something that made that okay. Because as it stood, that was not really...
The only possible... I mean, he said don't use Shine Raptors, but why?
Amazing.
Max Cable. A little further back.
Yeah.
He's already dead now. We need his money. And a little further back.
Okay.
Ko jumps through a wacky hole.
Yeah. So he says, thanks to Nada. He says, let's go. Nada collapses.
Look, the Udon Noodles over here is certainly taking his time about doing anything.
Yeah.
Letting them have this
Alright, so let's see. So he goes Nada. Nada's bleeding
out of his armor.
somehow. This is Shining Soul. What are you doing? Don't worry about me. Take him out. Otherwise, the others could die. But then you do your goodbye speech.
Okay, this is Shining Soul work. Yes, this is work for Shining Soul. Let's get Shining Soul out.
This is...
No,
okay, we don't need...
Any sense. It doesn't.
I'm entrusting it to you. Was there any other line here that made this not nonsense? He said, "Save the others." And then we get into speech. I'm real glad
But I met you guys all that business.
that I made some good friends. But I'm...
At the very end.
This is so ridiculous.
He didn't get to say the word end. He died before he could finish his sentence. Udon noodles chilling out on the other side of the room.
Is there something about Shine Raptor that, like, would make it a waste of energy or something? Like, I'm trying to figure out why they mentioned it and then didn't use it, even though they had the clear time. Like, I'm so annoyed right now by that sequence. Okay, Shine Raptor. It can be used to heal any injuries or wounds.
But it wasn't.
Like,
For some reason.
I'm so confused. Like, what? Did you really just kill him off just so that Ko could get his armor? Because that feels ridiculous.
Completely ridiculous.
Like, it's just you just did not feel like using that character any further, and that's it. Like, they wanted to introduce a shiny new thing. They killed off pretty much the most intriguing character that they currently have, and they just killed him off to give the Red Ranger a new toy.
Yep.
Like, that was super cheap. Oh, man. Like, we keep saying how they keep ending arcs anticlimactically, and last week we were talking about, how the Nada arc seems to have resolved pretty nicely, but apparently that wasn't the resolution of the Nada arc. This was, and they decided to resolve it by killing him off for no reason. That was ridiculous.
I can't breathe.
I don't know what the deal is with these writers for this season. Like, you know,
is this my issue, or is this as nonsensical as it seems?
That was nonsense, and it's one of those things where, like, you know,
I know I'm sick, but
maybe if you hadn't mentioned Shine Raptor, we could have looked past it.
But you mentioned it even.
Like, why would you reinforce that in our heads, that is an option, and then not use it? Like, why? I'm really bothered by that. That character died for no reason. And then they even gave him a little bonus thing at the end, saying how he was how he had plans. It's not like the character was actively seeking out his own death, or at least not established as such. And
when she came with the pad screen, you're thinking maybe he's going to explain to us that, he's found out that now that he's not actually Geizorg, he actually only has a week to live anyway, or something.
Like,
but no.
What a squandered character. Like I felt like the pacing of that Geizorg arc, was okay, and then they just got rid of the character the very next episode. And it's like, why? like, they really teased Nada as an interesting character, and then they just killed him off. And I'm so annoyed by that. And he made mention of this big villain that's apparently going to show up next week, but we didn't explore why he knew anything about that. This season has just been so frustrating. Like, it keeps having little moments of potential, and it keeps squandering it at every turn. And it's so frustrating.
So over this Sentai.
Like, there have been multiple times across the course of this year where we have considered, like, do we want to keep watching Ryusoulger? Because it has been a rough time. And this is definitely one of those weeks that makes you wonder if you should just be done. Like, you know, we've committed to doing this. We're gonna keep trying to work through it, but Ryusoulger, you're not making it easy on us. Like, you went and you gave us a character with some level of depth, and then you just threw it away.
I feel like they picked up the football. Stop picking up the football. You know, like Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Quit picking up the football, guys.
Like, this isn't like, you know, this is one of those perfect examples of how a single moment can really just
Ruin a show forever.
it can really just cause a plot point to completely fall apart and a plot arc to really be unsatisfying. Like, this isn't quite, you know, Mac in the robot costume ruining a long-developed reveal, but, like, this is, hey, this character who we've been playing up as, you know, actually having some emotional depth and complexity to him compared to the rest, and then the moment that he is fully on the good guy's side, you just kill him off. And it didn't feel like, oh, it was the cruel irony that he finally got his redemption.
Nope.
It felt pointless.
Really.
This episode didn't feel like it, you know, was really playing up his redemption. It was playing up this new villain and wasted the first 5 minutes on ping pong, which, you know what, that was fine at the time.
Was cute.
It was cute and it was fun, but it did not...
But...
It did not serve the character that you were killing off in this episode. So why would you do that?
Seriously, could have given Nada some... I don't
Like, just, the writing in this series is so weird, and I don't know why it's so weird. Like, you know, this is like the 8th Sentai or whatever that I've watched, and this has been the most frustrating
experience ever.
Like, people rag on Ninja all they want, but seriously, this has been worse thus far, for me, personally. The actors did a good job. The new armor was shiny. The villain was intimidating. Like, there was...
Extra special kudos to the actors of Nada
and Ko.
And Ioi got to pull out her chops again there at the end.
Yeah. Like, this is... Yeah, and, you know, and I'll say, the ping pong scene was fun.
Oh, it was adorable. It just didn't belong in an episode where you were going to pull this.
Yeah. Like, we did get an emotional, visceral reaction to the death of a character. Which, you know what? That is a goal. That is the goal. But this is not the sort of reaction you should have. Yeah,
The reactions that we're having as the audience is not, I don't think, what the writers intended. I'm pretty sure the writers did not intend for us to be pissed at the writers.
like, yeah, you want to be sad and angry that a character is gone. But you don't want to feel like it was pointless.
Senseless.
And that it was for the purposes of...
A giga.
Yeah.
A power-up.
It was for the purposes of a power-up and nothing more.
Killed someone for power-up.
And, yeah, and that's something that still could have been handled well. Like, Shane's Karma in Power Rangers Ninja Storm. Yeah, that character was introduced just to be a power-up for Shane. But they played it up as that was her natural life cycle, and that's where it was going to be going. And it was just a matter of them both accepting it, and you made that the emotional arc. This wasn't about accepting that this was inevitable.
This doesn't even actually appear to have been inevitable, which is one of the most
It's
frustrating
presented
parts.
as entirely avoidable. And it's not, but it's also not presented as, it's presented as a tragedy. It's presented as entirely avoidable, but it's not presented as a tragedy because it was avoidable. It's such a cognitive disconnect, and it's so frustrating that the writers could have nailed this, but they undercut themselves in the weirdest way. We're both very tired.
I can't right now. I just can't.
I know.
I can't with this show right now.
There were so many things that we never got to even learn about his time as Guy Zorg. Like, the whole thing with him working with the Druidons early on was never explored, and we never got anywhere with it. And it's ultimately meaningless at this stage now. Like, my bet is we're probably not going to hear anything more about Nada as a character outside of, oh, if only he were here. And that will probably be once or twice. And then in the finale, we will not let the losses we've had along the road be in vain. And that would be like it. But nothing more about what his deal was, how he...
Hey, he might have... occasionally these shows do go for the 0 hour finale resurrection.
And they might do that too.
That
I feel like...
also. But still,
I feel like this character had...
so much more
had depths we had not finished exploring. There were plot points that he was a part of that were never resolved. And I have no faith that they will be resolved.
Nope.
The show has given me no reason to assume that, because they drop the ball on so many things all the time. Like, they have good moments, they have fine episodes, but when push comes to shove, they just can't seem to stick their landings. It's so frustrating. Alright. Like I said, we're both tired. Got a lot of work ahead of us. Sorry that
This is a bummer of an episode for you guys to watch us watch that, and I'm sorry.
Yeah. This was a downer. Like,
Yash, where were you?
I'm not even particularly looking forward to next week, but...
Why did I have to watch this?
I know, it was actually a pretty decent episode of Beast Morphers this week. They brought together, actually... Beast Morphers actually did a really good job tying together a bunch of plot lines this week.
I'll have to get caught up on
which made this just such a counterpoint.
Okay. Well, I'm
So,
done right now.
Speaking of that, make sure to join us for something that we are enjoying more, quite a bit more this year, which is Power Rangers. It's nice to be enjoying Power Rangers more than Sentai this year, but
Sentai's not making that hard.
So don't forget our usual 7 p.m. Eastern Time live chat. feel free to, let us know what you thought of this week's Ryusoulger, because I want to know what you guys thought of this one, because this one, you heard our reaction. And this is one where
Get down there in the comments, folks.
I would definitely like to hear from you guys on this one, because this one was one that hit hard. So, all that said, we need to go to bed, or, well, you need to go to bed, I need to get back to grading. So, until next time, farewell, Ranger fans, and let the power protect you. The strongest warrior was murdered by a noodle.